Who had the better career overall? Ric Flair or The Undertaker? First category, who was better on the mic? Both Ric Flair and Taker's style on the mic couldn't be any more different. Ric was constantly boasting about his looks, his charm, women, and riches. Taker was a man of few words because of the character. When he switched from The Undertaker, he was able to speak much more freely and was pretty entertaining. But at the end of the day, there's only one kiss stealing, wheelin' dealin', limousine riding. You get the idea. 1 point for Flair. Second category, who won more world championships? Taker is a 4-time WWF champion and a 3-time world heavyweight champion, giving him 7 world titles. Ric Flair is a former NWA champion, WCW champion, WWF champion, giving him at least 16 titles. 2 points for Flair since many people consider championships the most important category. The score is 3-0 for the Nature Boy. Third category, who had the best one match? This is tricky. Looking at Flair's resume, I would say his best matches were against Steamboat. I love that match in Chicago and the 2 out of 3 falls. Flair's match versus HBK at WrestleMania is also a must-see. Looking at Taker's resume, I love the Hell in a Cell versus HBK. His matches versus Mankind were epic, but I think HBK versus Taker at WrestleMania takes this category. Again, it's so close, but 1 point for Undertaker. Score is 3-1 for Flair. Fourth category, storytelling and adaptability. Whether Flair was part of the Four Horsemen or working as the NWA champ, or even just being the dirtiest player in the game, the man could tell a story. For most of his career, though, he was a heel, and although he did it to perfection, I would have liked to see his character evolve more. Taker's storytelling was also legendary, but the man's gimmick and adapting to the times is what sets him apart. From the Undertaker to the Dead Man to becoming in the Ministry, riding the Harley, the Phenom, he was able to adapt better than anyone. 1 point for Taker. The score is 3-2 for Flair. Fifth category, who had more charisma? The word charisma means charm and attractiveness, and no doubt Ric Flair had the charisma. Fans were drawn to the Nature Boy. Woo! But charisma also means presence or aura, and I'd argue that Taker had maybe the largest presence and aura about him in pro wrestling since Andre the Giant. The fans connected with both of these legends so well, this is too close to call. I'm giving 1 point for each. The score is 4-3 for Flair. Next category, who is the better technical wrestler? Taker was no slouch in the ring, but much like his mic work, his technical wrestling ability also had to reflect the character. That meant Taker worked methodically and deliberately and had a slow pace. Flair could work fast, slow, technical, aerial maneuvers. He could do it all. I'm giving this category to Flair. The score is 5-3 for Ric Flair. Last and final category, longevity and impact. Of all the wrestlers in the history of the business, no one epitomizes longevity more than these two. Flair's career is easily longer than 35 to 40 plus years, while Taker's is exactly almost 30 years. But of course, they each took breaks in between. As far as impact goes, Flair's greatest impact is his love for the business and how he put nothing ahead of it, to the detriment of his own family. Taker's greatest impact has to be the devotion to the character, keeping the gimmick kayfabe for 30 plus years, and his unbelievable win streak at WrestleMania. This category is too close to call as well. 1 point for each. The score is 6-4 for Flair, and there you have it. Flair has had the better career. Woo! Let me know down below if you agree or disagree with me. Thanks for watching, wrestling fans.